Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you may be. I am Mezzo9, and welcome once again to my Sourpit Farm. Still feels weird not saying a mezzanine for this show, so maybe I should build a mezzanine at some point. I might just add that to the list now, actually. I've got some signs with me. Where is it? There it is. So today I'm going to be working on those 3 extra fields we built last time, and possibly making a bamboo farm. But first I'm just going to add this to the list. Build a mezzanine. Lovely. So we already discussed that one of those fields was going to be full of sweet potato, for which we have plenty of seeds, and stop popping your silly microphone. Don't know what's going to go in the other two just yet, but I figure we'll get these planted first and then figure it out. So let's get straight onto it. Now, as many of you will know from my last video, or from some of my videos on other games, or basically a multitude of places. Oh, I forgot to grab my dirt. Okay, I'll do that in a moment. As many of you will know, I have recently got a job, and that's left me with a little less time to make these videos. But it's been a bit confusing this week. See, they didn't tell me officially what my hours are. They kind of still haven't, but I've sort of figured out for myself that I seem to be on a 0-hour contract, only going in when they call me in. Which has been a little awkward, because I didn't know for most of the week that that's what the case was, which has left me sat by the phone all day, like wondering if I'm going to be called in or not, or if I need to be sat by the phone or not, or if I'm actually meant to be there and I'm sat at home for no reason when I should be at work, or etc. But basically, I've learned. Oh, sleep, make it day. I've learned that the thing I should be doing is, if I want to work the next day, if I want a bit more money or whatever, I should be calling them and saying, have you got anything for me? So that's what I'm going to be doing in the future, because that also leaves me with the rest of the day free to make videos and not be sat by my phone waiting for a call. And that means I might be able to bring back daily binding of Isaac on days that I'm not working. I might be. I don't know right now. I'm feeling a little nervous about it anyway, because I've gotten rather out of practice. And even if I do bring it back, it's not going to be today, because I'm busy today. I'm actually going out today for once. Oh, I haven't irrigated this. Oh, that's going to be an issue. Well then, let's get this irrigated. Yeah, I'm still carrying my Thaumcraft stuff with me. Oh, that gate should not be open. I'm still carrying my Thaumcraft stuff with me because I still want to be able to acquire some more V to get more paving stone things. Where's the easiest to get to water? That'll do. Lovely, 2 buckets of water. That's all you need for an infinite water supply. Let's not open the gates with a water bucket, because that can be actually rather obtrusive at times. And let's just peel out this bit of dirt. So yeah, I might be back to recording on the day and things soon enough. Which this is actually recorded today and coming out today, Friday the 25th of the 7th, which is July. Come on, Mez, that's an easy one. The other advantage of this is, if I am getting more money, I'm going to be able to be playing a wider variety of games, because I'll actually be able to afford to buy them. But not immediately, because, well, they don't actually seem to have much work for me right now. I'm not really sure why they hired me when they've got no work for me, but according to my friend who also works there, they're expecting to pick up in a couple of weeks' time when the hot weather's gone, so perhaps they just wanted to get me trained up while it wasn't busy. Come on, microphone. Why are you popping so much? I might have to adjust it. It might be a little too close to my mouth, which, let's face it, is usually why a microphone pops. Okay, let's stick some water in here as well. We don't need a lot of it. Just enough to get the crops irrigated. Did I refill the other bucket? No. That's good. That's fine. Means I can just do this. There we go. I've forgotten what I was saying now. Yeah, they might just want to get me trained up while it's not busy so that I'm available for when it gets busy again in a couple of weeks' time. Because the job is food packing, ready meals, packing ready meals, so people tend not to eat ready meals during barbecue season, at least not as much, so there's not a lot of demand for them, but as soon as this hot weather ends, in a few weeks' time, it's not going to be barbecue season anymore. No one wants a barbecue in the cold. Hang on, I'm just going to adjust this mic quickly. That should be a little bit better. So yeah, should be picking up in a couple of weeks' time. I should be working more in a couple of weeks' time, which will mean more money, which will mean more games, but it will also mean less time, which will mean less games. And that's going to make things a little awkward. Now, what have I got a lot of seeds for, but not a field for? Brussels sprouts, yuck. Cucumber, yum. Turnips. I guess we're going with cucumber then. Got some mustard seeds as well, but I don't really use them. So, I guess the next plan is to root out any cucumber seeds in here. Hang on, I've got a cucumber farm already, haven't I? Yeah, cucumber and pineapple back there. So, let's swap that out for something else then. We'll also check in the chests, because it's not necessarily seeds that I need. I could make the seeds from any of this crap. Like, I've got a lot of rye. I've got a lot of scallion, whatever that is. I've got a lot of peas. Oh, but I've got 40 parsnips. So I guess we'll grab the parsnips and see what parsnip seeds I've got. Get them in alphabetical order. There's the one parsnip seed. Fine. That's fine, because I only need 40. And I have 40 parsnips. There we go. And what else have I got a lot of? Well, we've got 51 scallions. I could do them, but yuck. I think that's leeks, and I don't like leek. I do like artichoke. I like peanuts. I like eggplant, but I've only got one. I like rye bread. That's the only context I know of for rye. Oh, leeks aren't scallion. I don't know what scallion is then. If anyone knows, let me know in the comment section below. That's what it's there for. We've got plenty of mustard seeds. Let's see what we've got in terms of mustard seeds out in the fields as well. Because I know that mustard only grows seeds. Okay, we've only got a couple of mustard plants. So perhaps we can't do mustard just yet? Oh, we've got a good few mustard plants here. I don't know, I think I'm going to hold off on the mustard. And then we've got all this rye over here. We've got peanuts, we've got corn. I guess we can do peanuts. So let's grab the peanuts instead, and let's grab any peanut seeds we've got in here. Parsnips were around there, so it should be near where parsnips were. No? There's peanuts. There we go. And that's 31. Then this is a grown peanut bush, 33. Is that it? Is that all the peanuts I've got? Oh, bloody hell, this is useless, but I think it's still more peanuts than I have of other things. So, actually, we're only short 4 now. Come on, Mez, you know maths. You're good at maths. It's like the only thing you are good at. Where's all the peanuts gone? There's kiwis. There's mustard. I've lost my peanuts! There's my peanuts. Any more over here? Yes, quite a few. And that is enough peanuts to make a field, but I'm going to pull all of them up first to make sure that I don't have any extra.
You're kidding, what a crazy random happenstance.
And that's my phone going off, because I still need to leave my phone on in case work calls me and lets me know, but it's my bank texting me. Maybe I should have silenced it, but then I wouldn't notice if my work was calling me. It's going to make things a bit awkward, I know, and it seems a little unprofessional, but it's something I actually have to do at the moment, which is frustrating because my friend keeps texting me to say, when are you coming in, when are you coming in? When I get this fucking recording done without you texting me every 5 seconds? Because that's where I'm going today, to visit my friend in a nearby larger town. Is that all of my peanuts then? That's all of my peanuts. Wonderful. I've forgotten to make the fences I intended to make before I started doing this, but I can do that in a minute. So in we go. Pull up these weird flowers. Don't even know what they are, other than white anemones or whatever they're called. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Let me know in the comment section below. That's what it's there for. And there we go. We'll irrigate the other side in a minute. We'll just plant along it now to stop it from, you know, untilling naturally. And then we need... oh crap, I forgot to count. Well, we've got 8 plus 4, so we still need 40 minus 12, which is 28. Like so. And that's just going to fill up that field nice and quickly. Lovely. Oh, I've missed a slot. There we go. And now we irrigate this side. Like so. And like so. And same again. Sometimes I forget how tedious this job can be, farming. Although, it's less tedious than packing ready meals into crates, so, you know. You win some, you lose some. And now let's just lay out this field. And we'll also put up that, because I need to anyway. Get that area irrigated. Here we go. There we go. Oh, there's still all of these over here and that one in that corner. There we go. Screw you, water. Let's take out this entire wall, to be honest. And yeah, I know, we're going to have to irrigate it now, otherwise we won't get the chance to. Why did that just disappear? I don't understand, but okay. It's fine, because we've got plenty of water. Right, now we can fill in along there at least. And the last one can go in there. And we can fill in the rest of the field. And now we just need to get the rest of that area irrigated. Magic. Right, let's get these crops planted. So it's just the turnips I've got left to do. Who eats turnips? I don't think I even know what turnip tastes like. I don't think I've ever had a turnip. It's parsnips anyway, not turnips. I know what parsnips taste like. I don't like parsnips, but I know what they're like. I do like them prepared in a very specific way. Sorry about the popping there. My stepmum makes them with honey roasted, and that's really nice. Just like glaze them with honey, and they're lush. But I don't have honey on the farm. I don't know how I'd make honey on the farm, short of beekeeping, which I don't particularly want to do. So yeah. Anyway, now all we need to do here is set up these signs. So this was sweet potato, of course it was. Sweet potato. This one was peanuts. And this one was parsnip. Now we're going to have the path coming out here. I've already decided that much. But I'm not quite sure entirely where after that, other than just along the back here. I don't need extra fences for that, because it's all secured by the ones up here, isn't it? I sorted that out, didn't I? Yeah, that looks pretty, surrounded. Ow. but okay. So I can just knock out that fence at the end. I should probably... Whoa, that was an ender creeper or something. Ah, you made me mess up my mushrooms, which I will sort out in a minute. Ender creeper, that's just ridiculous. How are you meant to protect against an ender creeper? What do you do? Just, like, fill everything with water? And blast-resistant blocks? I mean, I'm quite lucky that explosions are nerfed on this, because otherwise I'd have no base left by now. Oh well, whatever. So we're going to need to pick up some of these without destroying the dirt underneath, and then just retill the land. And replant them. Nice and simple. And I'm going to take a few of these mushrooms inside while I'm here. Because what else are mushrooms for other than eating? You know, depending on the breed of mushroom, you don't really want to be eating a destroying angel or a death cap or a... can't remember their colloquial name, Boletus infernus. Boletus edulus, on the other hand, delicious. It's just the red ones are quite bad for you. I think they'd give you a really nasty stomachache. I'm not sure, I've never eaten one, because I know better. What's this area for? I suppose I could put plants there or something, like... not crops, but like these bluebells, for example. I don't know. So let's see how my pigs do. There's a lot of pigs in here. So, I'm going to now grab some carrots, feed a bunch of them, and then kill a bunch of them. Because I need more pork. And what are pigs for if not pork? That should be plenty, but let's just grab an extra half a stack just in case. Let's also combine those stacks. And I should figure out where I'm going to start keeping the mushrooms now that I've got a field of them. Alright, piggies. Who wants a carrot? All of you? Brilliant. Let's just, breed as many as we can. Because the more we breed, the more we can eat. And you know, pork is a vital part of my beans and rice recipe. Yeah, there's a fence there, mate. You're not going to be able to... Maybe you are going to be able to... Dude, there are walls. How are you doing that? These pigs are crazy. Crazy pigs! It's probably because it's so overfull. So we'll have to do a little bit of population control, methinks. But how to do so without letting half of them out? Or we could just let a few of them out and kill the ones that get out. No, I don't want baby pigs let out, because they don't drop any meat. Okay, I'm going to have to shut the gate from inside, kill a few while I'm in here. There we go. This is working fine. There's a slaughterhouse. Stand still so I can kill you. I need to put some lapis lazuli on my sword or something. Get more drops. Come on. Don't run away, because that doesn't help me kill you. How much pork have I got now? Half a stack? That's not enough. There's some on the floor over here. Well, I guess I'm going to have to come back another time and, anyone else able to eat any carrots? 2 of you. That's enough to breed one more, I suppose. Well, you're practically dead anyway. May as well finish him off. No, stay in! Ugh. I'm going to have baby pigs all over my farm. Come on, come up this way where you're not going to damage the crops. And then I can just, like, pick you off one by one when I come across you. You know, just like, this guy up here. What are you even doing here? No, don't run away. I can't kill you if you're running away. There we go. Alright. So how are our fruit trees doing while I'm up here? We've got a lot of nutmeg. Let's just harvest some of this stuff, because I don't actually have much of it in the chests. I don't really have much of any of it in the... we can't harvest it with that. That's why I'm having problems. The sword has its own function. That means if I try to harvest with it, things will go funky. Yeah, I've got some inventory space left. So I'm not going to take all of the fruit, because I don't really have the time for that. I've got other things I want to do today. But I'm going to take as much as I can. Well, not as much as I can, but I'm going to take a bunch. Lovely, let's take some star fruits as well, because they're right here. Now, I'm not really using the fruits very much. Perhaps I ought to start figuring out some recipes for them, but I'm not using a lot of the food very much anymore because, you know, I've got plenty of food these days. Why is there a hole in that tree? I don't care. Doesn't matter, they're still producing fruit, and that's what does matter. Take some pears as well. I know I've already got a lot of pears, but why not? I haven't got many avocados, I don't believe. I do like a bit of avocado in salads, as long as you don't salt the salad, because salt on avocado tastes absolutely rank. It has some sort of chemical reaction that just tastes horrible. Salt sort of makes avocados instantly go off. My lemons aren't grown yet? Really? Actually, I haven't been on here much since I planted them, really. I've been a bit busy. So yeah, it makes a little sense that they haven't grown much. And one dragon fruit, is that it? One dragon fruit that I don't even have the space for in my inventory. Brilliant. Let's get rid of this white thingamajigger that I don't know what it's called. There we go. That'll do. And then we just need to get home. Oh, cow roaming about my farm. I don't want to kill it though, because it's a cow. Oh, there's a pear on the ground. Must have fallen off of one of my pear trees. Another cow roaming about. Right, you're too close to my crops. I'm going to have to kill you. I'm sorry. Don't look at me like that with those big, lonely eyes. I'm sorry about this. You're too close to my crops. Besides, I need beef on occasion. I need to kill a cow once in a while to get that beef. I guess I'm going to have to kill what's available to kill. Right. Let's stick some of these things back in the chests. Most of these will go upstairs, to be honest. I'm going to need to expand my pantry in some way, shape or form. Maybe that's what the mezzanine can be. So, we can have peaches in here. We can have oranges in here and pears. We've already got these things in here is what I mean, of course. So that's great. I suppose avocados can go in here. I suppose dragon fruit can go in here. And I suppose peanuts and lemons can go in here. That chest's empty. That chest has cocoa. That chest has some random veg. So my parsnip and my mushrooms can go in there. And my pork should have gone downstairs while I was down there. Now we've still got about 5 minutes left today, so I ought to do something else at the very least. I guess we're going to get this bamboo planted then. Just got to figure out where. And I suppose there's nothing wrong with planting it up on the hill up there. I need to expand that way a little bit further. But I don't really want to block the view. So up the hill and to the right, perhaps? Over in this field section-ish here? Let's do that first. Now, I'm pretty sure bamboo doesn't need too much space. I think that's kind of how it works. But on the other hand, I don't want to give it, like, no space. Fuck off, beehive. Fine, I'll take the bee in case I ever do change my mind and decide I want some honey. That's fine, I suppose. Now, we want to knock this all the way back to against where the path ends. So, another tile this way. Silverfish, seriously. Where are these silverfish? There. There are these silverfish. Okay, so I'm not going to be planting this episode by the looks of it. I'm going to be killing silverfish for what's left of it. Have I mentioned I hate silverfish? Yeah? Good. Because I hate silverfish. What are you doing around there? Hmm? Oh, fuck off! They're more of an annoyance than a threat these days. Like, I know how to deal with them now. I've learnt. But they're so common on this mod pack. It's just annoying. I suppose that's what an annoyance means. Oh, fuck. And then you get one like this, and everything goes to shit. That's it, come here in the dirty corner, where there's nothing for you to use to spawn more. Oh, fucking hell, why are there more spawning anyway? Let's grab my sword. Shit! So many silverfish! I think I killed an elite one. Just die! This is crazy! One has blinded me! I starved to death, but I'd just eaten! Right, we need to get back up there and kill them. And by the time I've done that, it's probably going to be time to end the show. Friggin' silverfish. Why you be so nuisancey? Why? At least that gate was shut, so they can't get in. At least I died on soil, so that I can break the gravestone. Please don't be an elite. Good. Elite? Since when do I call them elites? They're champions. That's what I call them. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to kill them with no sort of equipment whatsoever. Let's put these diamond boots on. I don't know what they do, but it's some protection at least. That's it. Thank you, Creeper. Kill them for me. It works fine from my standpoint. Now, please don't be any more out right now. Great. Break the gravestone. Grab my bits and bobs. Protection 2. Thorns 1 and Protections 2. That's much better than Protection 2. I'll take Protection over Fire Protection. And Respiration is good-ish. Oh crap, it's nearly broken. I'm going to have to make a new helmet. Because for some reason they don't drop helmets very often. Everything else, all the time, but never helmets. So, I guess that will be the entire silverfish nest that came at me all at once. Based primarily on the fact that there don't seem to be any silverfish left in the walls. Which means that we are just about done for today. Sorry, that went a little squeaky there. It's because I was nervous of finding more silverfish. But there don't seem to be more. Which is good. Actually, it's great, because I'm sick of silverfish. That's a Thorns 2 enchantment book. I'll probably make use of that at some point. Let's just peel away the rest of this stone, which I already know doesn't have silverfish in it. I want that. Friggin' hell, how many silverfish were there in this wall? I mean, I get that it was a nest, but seriously? So I'm probably going to work on the dimensions of this field between episodes at some point, if I get the time over the weekend, which I'm actually probably not going to. Oh god, there were more down there, were there? If there are still more down there, I'm in a little bit of trouble, having now jumped right in, but let's just fill it in with a bit of soil. And maybe some cobblestone if I've got some on me. Oh no, I've got another stack of dirt, that's fine then. See, at least cobblestone has its uses. And I've blocked myself in there. Just make sure I stand here underneath the hole. And there we go. I can sort that out another time. Alright, yeah, I'm going to finish this field off between episodes, so thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's rather less chill than normal episode, because I'm a little bit stressed at the moment from the whole work being confusing and unwilling to tell me what's going on, which is just worse. So yeah, hope you've all enjoyed it despite that. If you have, don't forget to give me a like. It actually really does help. Lets me know that people are at least interested, which I don't think they actually are with this show these days, because I don't really get many views on this one compared to the others. To be honest, I don't really get many views anyway. But a few likes would help that. It really would. Help make me sure that it's, you know, worthwhile. Now, I'll save that for next time. Something I kind of want to announce, but I don't want to announce it too soon, because then people are going to get impatient with the amount of work I still need to do before I can actually start it. Fuck it, that'll do. Alright. That's it. Thank you for watching. See you all next time. Don't forget to like, favourite, subscribe, etc. And, bye!